One, two, three, four, ooh, yeah. Drums are beating, spears are flying. Is it a parade or a marching band? No, she's just out on the warpath again, looking for another man. The last one she had, she kept in a jar. She tired of them fast and they didn't get far. The papers all said that his end had come soon. There was heads in a display case in her dining room. Heads will roll, oh heads will roll, into wineskins and vats of beer. Oh my love, oh my love, why when I see you am I filled with fear? I felt uneasy when she called to say, let's have a tete-a-tete. It's hard to know how to approach a girl when doom is her raison d'etre. Wanted for manslaughter by the police, murder in the first and second degrees. When you spend time with her, you're like a fly in the muck. It's fun for a while until you realize you're stuck. Heads will roll, oh heads will roll, down the street to the market square. Oh my love, oh my love, don't sew up my lips, you know that just ain't fair. Took her out to a restaurant. She ordered up love for two. The patrons turned their heads to see what I was gonna do. With any other woman I'd feel just fine, with some love served hot and a bottle of wine. But I'd seen inside her house before, and there were heads piled up all over the floor. Heads will roll, oh heads will roll, into holding pens for sheep. Oh my love, I think I'm in just a bit too deep. Lick a stove, you're gonna get burned. If you're a lawn, you're gonna get mowed. If you're spending time with a headhunter girl, your shoulders get relieved of their load. I foolishly asked her for a Tylenol. She said, I'll fix your headache and it won't hurt at all. She tied up my eyeballs and sewed up my teeth. Now I'm just another dumb blind museum piece. Heads will roll, oh heads will roll, into day-old bins of bread. Oh my love, I'm an aimless chicken without a head. Heads will roll, oh heads will roll, over speed bumps and piles of bricks. Oh my love, take my head off your shiny stick. Carnival boys are all skipping town. There's no one but you and me around. So come, spend some time with me. I love the shine in your metallic skin. Your hair is long and your wrists are thin. So come, spend some time with me. The sun is beaming and the birds are high. Let's go walking, just you and I. Come spend some time with me. Now the sun's extinguished and the birds are dead, but don't let it trouble your precious head. Just come spend some time with me. And the flowers can't hear what the ground is saying. You're the queen of all things red, so leave the roses where they stand. Let's visit the dirt instead. Little boy blue, little boy green, dancing around in a color machine. Come dance a while with me. So hand me down my movement shoes. It's time to mix with the greens and blues. Come spend some time with me. These random thoughts crowd on my tongue, slipping from me to you. Come spend a little time with me. What else is there to do? Never took you for the jealous type until you came into my room. You tore down all my photographs and beat me with a broom. Well, I've told you once, I've told you twice, those are photos of my mom. She's in perfect health and she looks extremely young. Well, I know she looks 21, she just had a facelift done. Now you're the one I love, so put away your gun. Seldom clean my room, I leave my toys out when I've played. So I thought that it was time I went and got myself a maid. Now you're all upset to find she comes to clean each day. If that bothers you, I'll tell her to go away. Of all the women under the sun, you're pretty much the only one, and you're the one I love, so put away your gun. God made up for what he didn't give me with an extra share of pride, but that's never seemed to bother you. You take it all in stride. So why won't you forgive me now of a much smaller sin? When that girl got knocked, all I did was ask her in. Come on, what's done is done. We were only having fun. Now you're the one I love, so put away your gun. Well, I have a different view in life, 6 feet below the ground. I'll try to be more thoughtful if there's ever next time round. But you could have been more thoughtful instead of laughing beside my grave. If there were women there, what are they all gonna say? Well, I hope you don't feel you won, that somehow I'm undone. And I still say, you should have put away your gun. On a sunset hilltop by an eastern two-eyed donkey had misplaced his load. He went to find it in amongst the dead. Oh, many thousand years. That hilltop's cousin was twice as high. His coat of forest near scratched the sky. If you climb that mountain, you can peer right through. Many thousand years. Many people stop there, connoisseurs of sand. Their sandal pock marks stretched across the land. The courteous mountain has made them all a bed. Oh, many thousand years. The circus stopped there with a lightning flash. They had tents of sackcloth and clowns of ash. Their circus poster said they hadn't been home. Many thousand circus juggler, and he spoke my name. He swore he'd teach me to do just the same. I made to answer, but my tongue was gone. Days since things came to a close. They gave me some line about changing your clothes. Well, that's all fine and good. You should do what you should. But if I could keep you from changing, you know that I would. Well, I'm so glad you're gone. It's high time I moved on. It would happen, we knew all along. Still I can't keep from crying, writing this song. One foot in my mouth and one foot out the door. I felt torn when you said we couldn't talk anymore. Well, if there was a way to go back to that day, I'd quit playing the strong man and ask you to stay. Well, I'm so glad you're gone. It's high time I moved on. We knew it would happen, we knew all along. Still I can't keep from crying as I'm writing this song. Branches and none in my hand, they're both singing of good times in a warm southern land. It seems so far away, 'cause the forecast today is for showers, and when they'll end no one can say. Well, I'm so glad you're gone. It's high time I moved on. We knew it would happen, we knew all along. Still I can't keep from crying as I'm writing this song. No, I can't keep from crying as I'm writing this song. Clicking on the sidewalks, great. Eyes looking forward to the end of the day. Open hands on the corner, some beg and some pray. I sit on a bench and watch it all fading away. Asleep at the wheel. The folks on the pavement must know how he feels. The light turns yellow and he chooses to stay. I sit on a bench and watch it all fading away. Fading away. Rhythm of windows, rhythm of feet, everything moving to a singular beat. Horns are all singing, though they've little to say. I sit on a bench and watch it all fading away. Fading away. Fading away. Bones for sale, bones for sale. Come and get your bones. Sun is always shining when there's bones. Hey there, kids, look over there beside that soggy dog. It's the man that sells you bones. Mr. Bones works around the clock, trying to pay the mortgage on his hole. With a bone for me, a bone for you, and a bone for Mary Lou. Everybody's happy with their bone. A little hole and put a bone inside and cover it with water and some dirt. Maybe a bone tree will start to grow and save you lots of money, 'cause you won't have to buy your bones no more. Really like the word bone. It has a very pleasant sound, and it rhymes with other words that sound like bone. Hey there, Mr. Bones, I think it's time to change your name. How about a name like Bone Man Slim? We rolling? Well, I threw some shirts into a bag and hit that lonesome road to trade the whine of engines for the creaking of the toad. My mother made a lunch for me and handed me some cash. I waited on the curbside for the traffic all to pass. Well, it's hard to be a blues man in a renovated home, so I left all that behind me for to ramble and to roam. Took a taxi to the city's edge and paid the taxi fare. Headed for the hills to find some peace and freedom there. Play it! Huh? Can't hear ya! That's right. Well, some people try to tell me don't be something you can be. You went to a private boys' school, you're as white can be. Contact lenses, home-cooked meals, $100 shoes. Well, I may be an urban white boy, but I still get the blues. Well, things get pretty boring out on that lonesome road, and I really started having second thoughts when it snowed. So I found myself a payphone and rang up my dad. 15 minutes later, I was sleeping in my bed. hard to be a blues man with a roof above your head, a VCR, a CD player, and pumpernickel bread. But I know I've got it in me, and I'm gonna leave again. Up and go tomorrow, but I've heard it's gonna rain. Nellie, sweet Nellie, don't you dig that crescent moon? Let's go round the midnight frog, he can sing us both a tune. Oh yeah. Nellie, oh Nellie, is that your face or a crescent moon? I know I said I love you, but I may have spoke too soon. Oh yeah. Excuse me if I'm impolite, but the moment's opportune. That ring I gave you was my mom's, she'll need it back real soon. Oh yeah. Nellie, forgive me, I had a lovely afternoon, but that wayward liar, that's my heart, is gone and changed his tune. A playful kind of woman, you like to have your fun. You polka naked in amongst the trees. Well, you might find me boring, old before my time, but reading books is more my cup of tea. Well, the crowds are out, the air is hot, the band is playing loud. Like to join you, sweetie, but my feet just won't allow. I used to do that kind of thing back when I was 4, but these dancing shoes aren't dancing shoes no more. Well, my mother was a wild one, not so my dad. She used to try to make him dance the Jubilee, but he'd get hot and bothered and wouldn't leave his chair. In many ways my dad takes after me. Well, the crowds are out, the air is hot, the band is playing loud. Like to join you, sweetie, but my feet just won't allow. If I knew who sold them to me, I'd return them to their store, 'cause these dancing shoes aren't dancing shoes no more. just like morals or any other thing. What works for yours just might not work for mine. So maybe it's best we separate and meet on down the road. See you in that celestial chorus line. Well, the crowds are out, the air is hot, the band is playing loud. Like to join you, sweetie, but my feet just won't allow. I'll leave you where I found you, babe, down on that sweaty floor. 'Cause these dancing shoes aren't dancing shoes, no.
I said this little ball and go to hell. Now you come here, you sit down here on my little lap. You come down here without that little thing. No, not that little thing. I walked there with you and I fell deep down the hole. Oh, no, a hole. Down back of this hole and I see a little man. I said, hey, little man, what do you think you do down here? And he says, well, I'll tell you, little boy, man, I was going to walk down and I found a little hole.